Hat es einen Sinn mit den Zahlen da? Anscheinend nicht. Und dann gehen wir raus.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other specter.
Ach stimmt, da ist ja noch
Just hope Aaron stays in cover.
ein zweites Phantom. Und Blut. Und hier kann man sich aber auch sehr einfach verlaufen. Laufe ich noch richtig? Ja. Ja. So, dann muss ich hier nach links. Genau.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Das
Just
haben wir
hurry.
schon, ja. Ja, bin unterwegs. Immer muss ich die Welt retten. Ne, immer ich. Hä? Ups.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Ist das hell.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
And the second you need me, I'm there.
It's not
Ja.
budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some. I need to sneak up behind it. It'll be a tough fight if I take that thing head on. A heavy weapon. That can help.
Na.
A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
Ja, nimm. Oder meint die woanders? Nein. Sag bloß, ich muss jetzt... Nee. Nimm. Muss ich die erst abschlagen? Geht doch nicht. Sag bitte nicht, ich hab die jetzt kaputt gemacht. Oh,
How do you
sehr
like
gut.
me now? Shields down. It's on the move.
Nein, nicht so weit.
Mine.
Jetzt ist er leer. Ja, natürlich. Natürlich.
How about just leave it?
Komm her, komm her.
Let's take them out. That's the sweet spot. Aloy, for you.
Gott.
Ah, that's with intention.
Better hit it before the plasma flows.
Now you can hurt it.
Nein. mein Gott. So, Wahl bringt mir meinen Klon.
Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer. But we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Dankeschön. So, wo darf ich jetzt? Untersuche die Waffe. Dankeschön, Daniel. Dankeschön. Oh, ich könnte den Sound den ganzen Tag hören.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
Was mir bei der PS4 Pro aufgefallen ist, die Texturen nachzuladen dauert teilweise etwas. Aber ich bin trotzdem beeindruckt, wie gut das noch auf der PlayStation 4 aussieht.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone too.
Oh ja.
Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
That's fine.
Kann man sich hier verlaufen.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay.
Ja. So, jetzt gucken wir mal, was hier was ist. Rede mit der Wahl und dem Klon. Ja, bitte, ich möchte mit dem Klon reden.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you were...
I'm not like them. I was made. on the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Hoppala, Mikrofon ausgehabt. Ich spiele wie gesagt auf der PlayStation 4 Pro und ich finde, für die PlayStation 4 sieht das echt gut aus. Auch wenn man halt merkt, dass die PlayStation schon ein bisschen älter ist, die 4er.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered.
Also der Twist mit dem anderen Klon, der ist
They
echt
didn't seem
geil.
to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that?
Ja, Menschen, die
Without
sich
their
nicht
Gaia
ändern.
kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So viel Dialog.
So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius.
Die sie
I
wahrscheinlich selbst
speculated that it was
verursacht haben.
an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Aluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
Oh, geil. OLED steht bei mir auch noch an, allerdings irgendwann erst. Ich habe vor 4 Wochen erst die PlayStation 4 bekommen, weil ich bin eigentlich kein Konsolenspieler, überhaupt nicht. Aber das neue Spider-Man-Spiel gab es noch für die PlayStation. Ich weiß, es kommt nächsten Monat jetzt für den PC raus und dieses Spiel hier gibt es auch noch für die PlayStation, also PlayStation.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Aluthia.
Aber wenn ich mir die Preise jetzt für PC-Hardware angucke,
exactly?
rüsten noch ein bisschen auf, aber es ist jenseits von Gut und Böse.
One of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Bane's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Aluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Aluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the
Ja, und bei
virtual
mir genau
guides
das
for the
Gegenteil.
Apollo
Die letzte
database.
Konsole, die ich regulär hatte, war ein
Before
N64.
Tech purged it.
Das ist schon
The Zeniths have a
Ewigkeiten
copy.
her.
So
Und
it's
deswegen bin ich mit dem
access.
Controller auch noch so unbeholfen, weil ich das einfach nicht so
You
wirklich
got to
gewohnt
learn
bin.
from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my
Aber das
parameters,
Spiel
my
hier ist es
tutors would
wert.
deny it.
To have all that knowledge just out of reach must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs or?
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Guy is powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Guy is still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location. Of course not.
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now.
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Guy is using Minerva to mask our location.
What
Ja,
difference
das
does it
mit dem
make?
billiger, das ist...
You're too far behind. We're never going to
Befürchte ich
beat
auch.
them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey! Calm down.
Wenn du überlegst, die neuen
You're here now,
Grafikkarten,
right?
da
So is there
kriegst du
anything
eigentlich
you
nichts
can do
unter
to help?
1000 Euro. Nur für die Grafikkarte. Das ist... Nee, danke.
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Ja, dann machen wir das jetzt.
Ow! That his focus thing's trying to kill me.
Hä? Okay.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands.
War ja klar.
Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us.
Ja, es
Well,
stimmt schon, aber
it
ich
was
bin
worth a
ganz
shot.
ehrlich,
But that's
für
not
mich
all.
muss es nicht 4K mit
The Zeniths got
120
Olivia,
Bildern sein.
along
Ist
with
irgendwie nicht mehr
Artemis
so.
and Apollo.
Auch nicht das
That is unfortunate.
Allerschönste.
However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate
Außerdem kannst du für 1000
should
Euro zwei
increase my
PlayStation
heuristic
5 kaufen.
processing density enough to absorb
Also eine neue
Hephaestus.
Grafikkarte oder 2 Konsolen.
Right.
Ich
One problem at a
steig
time.
vielleicht irgendwann doch auf Konsole.
Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us.
Oh, hier ist eine neue Quest.
But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Die neue Quest ist... Hopp. Ich habe mich schon gewundert, warum das so komisch aussah. Dabei war es ein Grafikfehler. Okay.
I know. That makes you want to punch something. More like someone. Well, you're the one that helped me find it. People make mistakes.
Aloy,
Hey, thought I'd, check in on how you're doing.
you mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Oh Gott.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Ich habe sogar einen Nintendo NES noch zu Hause und der funktioniert.
I'll send you the
War
location
auch
of the
meine
machines.
erste Konsole damals, neben dem ersten Gameboy.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Den ich übrigens auch noch habe, den ersten
the
Gameboy.
Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. I
Nee,
need to get going.
nee, ich will wieder raus.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Ich mag Story-Elemente, aber wirklich eine Stunde lang irgendwie
Aloy,
nur durch Menü.
There are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Dankeschön. Eine Stunde lang nur durch irgendwelche Dialoge zu klicken, ist dann nicht ganz meins. Was war das für eine Nebenmission? Begib dich zu Poseidons-Koordinaten. Nee, das wollten wir nicht machen. Wir wollten jetzt die Nebenquest von ihr machen. Ein. Die zweite Strophe. Ja. Ja. Ja, dann machen wir das hier. Zweite Strophe.
All kinds of messages back in the day.
All over the world,
Da
too.
müssen wir.
Anytime they wanted.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that. I wouldn't want my Aunt Alga knowing she could just talk to me every second of the day.
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Hey, there's two of you now! At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Ja, dann gehen wir raus.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Was ist das denn hier? Das Versuch war's wert. Nur noch gucken, wie ich hier jetzt, wo ich hier raus muss. Wahrscheinlich hier. Machen wir die Nebenmission jetzt. Maschinenkerne besorgen. Dass es immer so hell ist. Können wir da irgendwo hinreisen? Ja. Oh Gott, das Lagerfeuer ist natürlich auf der anderen Seite gewesen. Ja.
Begleiten?
Und Nebenmission. So, die nehme ich jetzt aber mal an, ohne die durchzulesen. Die Gerüchte anhören.
A caravan of Asura make camp in the still sands south of here. We've tolerated them so far. But their leader's a greedy profiteer. He steps out of line, I'll gladly send the whole camp packing.
That's fair enough. Sounds like the Oseram are taking quite a risk being out here. Maybe I should talk to them. Find out what they're doing.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
Und erstmal Müll verkaufen. Und mit Müll meine ich Goldbarren. Weil die in 1000 Jahren anscheinend Müll sind. Und Uhren und Klangspieler. Schrägstrich Schlüssel. So. Strahlendrahtstolperfalle. Schockbolzenschießer. Ist das hier unten Eissturmbolzenschießer? Dieser mächtige Bolzenschießer, der Nacht kann Frost, Plasma und Schockbolzen abfeuern. Kann verbessert werden am Gegner aus großer Entfernung 30 Meter. Ob den kaufen war. Und ich könnte eigentlich mal öfter die Schleudern benutzen. Oh Gott, ey, ich bin jetzt mal generous. Ja. Ich nehme beide. No! Mich total verschätzt mit dem Geld. Wie im Real Life. Wie im Real Life. Dann... Oh Gott, ja, dann verkaufen wir hier was. So, dass wir mindestens noch 3 über haben. Wie viel brauchten wir jetzt dafür? 1400. Genau, 1437. Ja, da verkaufen wir von Al bis war. Warum ist da ein Symbol drüber? Dann behalten wir das lieber mal. Ich habe nämlich keine Ahnung, was dieses Symbol bedeutet. Nee, 3. Bisschen noch. Ganz wenig noch. 7 Scherben brauche ich noch. Gut. Gut. Jetzt fehlt uns alles andere. Hi.
I've got nothing to report.
Ich auch nicht. Was haben wir für Waffen? Jetzt nehmen wir mal den anderen. Ja, nehmen wir den doch mal da hoch. Eissturmbolzenschießer nehmen wir den mal. Moment. Mal gucken, wie stark der andere eigentlich ist. 18, 16. So, und der. Und nochmal. Das war der... die Sprengschleuder mit Löschwasser. Erhöht den Schaden gegen arglose und misstrauische Gegner. Erhöht ihn im Konzentrationsmodus. Ja. Ja, nehmen wir. Lassen wir das erstmal so.
No nonsense, just trade.
Jetzt schnell reisen. Und zwar... Boah, da hinten hin? Feuer wird durch dieses Symbol. Ja. Weiterstoß, Ultraschuss. Oh Gott, ey, diese ganzen... Naja, mal gucken. Gott, Gott, habe ich viel. Also bei Teil 1 sah das alles nicht ganz so auffällig aus. Und da ist ein Fragezeichen, unbekannt.
My strength is yours.
Ja, ja, danke. Danke. So, und ich muss dran denken, Heilkräuter mitzunehmen, denn sonst fehlen mir die später wieder.
Cannot catch a break from this heat.
Oh, ich finde das so befriedigend, dass das auch einfach beim Rennen geht. Das Lagerfeuer hatten wir schon, ne? Ja, wir mussten auch eigentlich nach Norden. Gut, so viel dazu. Aber ist abgeschlossen. Gedankenhain. Nee, wir gehen jetzt nach Norden. Gott, ey, ich würde ja so gern Urlaub machen. Also ohne die Viecher. So. Nennt man ein Feuerrückenareal.
My strength is yours.
Kann ich die Waffen eigentlich sortieren? Ich habe mittlerweile so viele Waffen, ich würde die gerne nach Typ sortieren. Sortieren. Ja. Oh Gott, ja, danke. Sprengschleudern, Stolperfallen. Dankeschön. Schon viel besser. Oh Gott, jetzt sieht's ja. Hallo, welche der 20, 30, 40 Munitionsarten möchten Sie denn?
It's not gonna take much damage.
Westrohstoff. Warum habe ich die Metallscherben als Questrohstoff markiert? So, die Hörner sind abnehmbar. Die Räder auch. So, das links oben ersetzen wir mal mit links oben haben wir den Stachelwerfer und den ersetzen wir durch dieses nicht das hier, nicht den Jägerbogen. Das hier. Scharfschussbogen. Gott, ey, ich habe keine Metallscherben dafür. Ah, gut. Bitte gehen Sie weiter. Ja, weiter. Sind die nochmal... Hoppala. Schwach gegen Elektro. Geil. Sehr geil. So, liegen hier noch Bauteile rum? Ja, tun sie.
This'll keep.
So, liegt hier noch mehr rum. Sieht nicht so aus. Habe ich hier nicht noch mehr abgeschlagen? Na gut, dann nicht. Da hoch. Oh. Was ist das denn? So. Aber das Ding, was ich gerade aufnehmen wollte? Zeig. Was? Irgendwo hier. Hier drin? Was? Na, lassen wir jetzt sein. Solange es kein Grünglanz ist, ist das eh egal. Ja, die Heilbeeren noch mit. Tschu!
Okay, won't have to worry about running out. This image is of the old world. Looks like a plane and some kind of metal structure. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fill in the rest.
Nutze deinen Fokus auf der Karte, um herauszufinden, wo innerhalb des markierten Bereichs auf der Karte das Bild vom Aussichtspunkt gemacht. Oh, ja. Auf der Karte hier. Da ist eine neue Quest. Ja, das habe ich jetzt nicht so ganz verstanden. Das hier kann es nicht sein. Nebenquest. Ja, warte, mach mal. Nee. Mach
This
die.
is where Zoe said we'd find the Grimhorns she needs parts from to heal Plainsong's land gods. I should let her know I'm here.
Rufe so am Lagerfeuer. Das Lagerfeuer ist Norden. Gucken wir hin. Gut, hat sich erledigt.
Grimhorns that Zoe wanted to harvest should be somewhere nearby. I should let her know. Hey, Zoe. I'm near the Grimhorn site. Can you join me?
I'll be there soon.
Aloy,
I'm glad we can do this together. The Grimhorns we're looking for should be just to the north.
Let's go get those control cores.
Thank you again for helping me. If this works, if we can heal the land gods, it will end a generation of suffering for my people.
How do you think Fane and the chorus will take it? They seem to think the tribe's extinction is inevitable.
I've had my disagreements with them, but I'd like to see they'll be happy to be wrong on this.
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
I think I'm out of range at the Vista Point. I gotta try again.
Nee, ich will den Aussichtspunkt hier jetzt gar nicht machen. Das ist eine Kiste. Holen wir die da jetzt, sonst vergessen wir das nachher.
Could hit it with acid.
So. Und natürlich Säure. Da habe ich ja jetzt gar keine Falle. Egal. Egal. Die Hörner. Die Hörner nehmen wir ab. Was ist noch abnehmbar? Ganz klein. Oh Gott. Wie soll ich denn das treffen? Wie soll ich das treffen? Mit meinen Skills auf dem Gamepad. Dann machen wir die Hörner und Rücken. So, aber ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, von hier aus treffen wir den sowieso nicht. Oder? Anscheinend doch. Gut. Warten wir, bis der sich beruhigt hat. Obwohl, den können wir den hier oben jetzt auch noch. Und natürlich, jetzt hat mich irgendeiner gesehen. Das ist ganz lame jetzt. Ich will nämlich nicht sterben. Sucht der hier unten noch? Sucht der andere? Oh! Ich wusste nicht, dass du das machst. Seine Waffe verloren, du bist lustig. Jetzt können wir da hin. So, ich habe einen ganz dummen Fehler gemacht. Ist sie überhaupt aufgeladen? Nein. Ich habe viel zu viele Waffen, als dass ich jetzt hier einen Überblick hätte. Schon. Nicht ins Wasser, nicht ins Wasser. Gott, seid ihr penetrant. Yay! Und das machen wir diesmal besser.
Seems you have business elsewhere. I'll go back to base. Call me when you want to resume.
Was?
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
Ja. Wie eben schon.
I'll follow your lead.
There! A weak spot! Moving won't save you.
Ja, komm und wieder runter.
We'll try to line up the vista point image again. They should be within reach. Still in this fight.
Es sind wieder zu viele. Was mache ich denn den gleichen Fehler nochmal?
I can use its weapon against it.
Ah! Die nehmen wir gleich mit. Ah!
No shots left.
Belebt dich gleich wieder.
Not without ammo loaded.
Hab ich den hinten? Aber du wirst mich. Ja.
Oh, you're back. Should we carry on with the Grimhorns?
Let's get those control cores.
Ich habe keine Metallscheiben mehr.
Where are you going? Oh, you're back. Should we carry on with the Grimhorns?
Let's get those control
Du
cores.
stellst doofe Fragen, ey.
There, let the acid do its job.
Wollte ich gar nicht. Ich habe jetzt langsam echtes Problem. Und zwar, dass ich keine Metallscherben habe. Nicht dein Ernst. Nicht dein Ernst. Obviously doch.